Hi, my name is Deja McKenzie. I am the floor director, and this is Meet the Crew.
What is it you do here at RooTV?
Well, I am the floor director. So what I do is I always set up the camera to the correct compositions, make sure the anchors look nice, just make sure they're comfortable, and that's all I do. Yeah.
So, what got you to UMKC? What got you to come here and attend the university and do what you're doing right now?
That is, I'm gonna try to shorten this up because I was not planning on coming here for college because I was actually at another university my freshman year, but then COVID hit and then stuff happened at the school. So I was like, well, let me just stay home and, go to school close to my house. But at that time, I was doing a different major. So I did choose UMKC for that major, but then that major did not work out. So I was like, well, I'm gonna just go back to my first love, which is communications. And then I wanted to get more to the behind the scenes because I always like behind the scenes is more interesting. Plus, you get to learn a lot more stuff. So it's really fun.
Who's been with you along the way to push you to continue to work hard and continue to kind of learn new stuff?
I would say the person that definitely kept me going and driven to my career goal is my cousin, Kayla. The reason why I choose my cousin is because, well, she does something similar to this. The only difference is she's more of like the anchor side. I'm more of like the floor director being behind the scenes. And even though like our stuff is a bit more different, like our role, but it's like the way that, she pushes herself to like really be in the business of journalism and trying to put herself out there as a Black woman, that makes me as a Black woman be like, okay, if she can do it, then I can do it. And plus, like, what I've learned is that, no matter like, no matter what you are going through within your life, always remember that, your future is possible. Everything is possible, that you can make it, just don't ever beat yourself down. Just be yourself. Just always have goals in your life and drive yourself. Is that a good answer?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What is your most favorite memory of being here, working here for almost a year or two, I believe?
My favorite memory? This sounds really goofy, but I remember we were like all in the back and we were talking, we're talking about Nickelodeon and Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really fun because we actually all got to like know each other, like kind of like have like a fun conversation. I'm not saying like none of us knew each other, but I feel like with that, it just became like more fun because we were all like laughing and talking about like old SpongeBob versus the new SpongeBob. And I think like Sylvia, the anchor, she mentioned about like House of Anubius, and I told her I couldn't stand that show because I never understood the gist, like the interest of it. But other than that, I think that was probably the best one because we're all just laughing, having a good time.
What you're trying to do in the future, like what is it that you really envision yourself doing in a couple of years? Where do you see yourself? Like what do you want to do? What is future Deja? What do you want for future Deja?
Of course, I want to graduate. I graduate next year, and I'm happy. Of course, my biggest goal is to definitely work at any news station. I definitely do want to start out in the city, but then my ultimate goal is probably work at CNN, especially in Atlanta, because I love Atlanta. I want to live there, and just like live my life, enjoy myself. Like be different than like other people that I've known. Just go outside the box.
If you could have any exotic pet, it can be any animal. What would it be? Why?
Any animal? I have a few.
Other than like a dog or a cat.
Oh, of course. I have a few. I like elephants. They're so sweet. They're so gentle. I love dolphins. Like they're just, I don't know. Like they're just so nurturing and so pretty. And a giraffe, cause I just like giraffes. They're cool.
What's your favorite restaurant around KC?
Ooh, my favorite.
Yeah.
I love Jack Stack. Jack Stack is so good. I feel really bad because when it comes to barbecue, I used to always be a Gates girl. I'm like, Gates is my number one. But I don't know. It's like when Jack Stack came around, I'm like, okay, I think Jack Stack kind of took over Gates. But if I didn't have to choose barbecue, I would have to say, just going to sound so typical, probably Red Lobster.
I know that you like 90s. You like 90s R&B, correct?
Hmm?
Your favorite 90s R&B group, or you think the best? Favorite or the best?
Group?
Yeah, or even individual.
Okay, so for a group, I would say a Tribe Called Quest as a rap group, cause I like them because I like how they mix. I like how like they're not too like vulgar with their music. They're just like so like chill, especially when they add the jazz and the hip hop and the rap into it. I feel like that's just beautiful. And plus, my favorite album by a Tribe Called Quest is Midnight Martyrs. I listen to that album pretty much every week. Was it a rap? Any type of group?
Yeah, any type of group in the 90s.
Okay.
In the world of R&B. Like Tony.
I like Tony, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite. It's hard because, actually, wait, I'm lying. Okay, so my favorite R&B group in the 90s, I love Jodeci. Those are my favorites. And even though I was born way after them, but like, I used to have a crush on Devontae Swing. He's so cute. He's so cute.
My last question is closing notes for the viewer about RooTV or anything?
RooTV is very fun. You get to get along with a lot of people. Everyone's very nice. Christian is the best. He will definitely hook up with you with everything that you would need. And just like always be yourself. Work hard, get anything you want. Just always be yourself and count on yourself.